Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be making the Doubletree Hotel cookie recipe. I'm actually only going to make half the recipe, but I will give you full amounts. Okay, so I'm only going to make half of the recipe, but I will be giving you the full recipe amounts. And I will also link the recipe resource that I used. Okay, so to start, you will need 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. To that, you will want to add a 1/2 cup of rolled oats. I'm also going to add 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of salt and a pinch of ground cinnamon. Now I'm just going to mix and combine. And in the original recipe that was posted or that came out a couple of days ago, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, it does call for mixing everything in a stand mixer. But you know me, I like to do things by hand, and my stand mixer is way over there, so I'm just going to use this. But you definitely can use the original recipe method. Now in a large bowl, let's see here, you're going to want to add a 1/2 pound of butter, which is 2 sticks of unsalted butter. Actually in the recipe it said butter, but I'm just going to assume unsalted. Softened butter, you'll need 2 sticks of softened butter. Now I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of light brown sugar, a packed cup that is, and 3/4 and a cup and 1 tablespoon of sugar, of plain granulated sugar, 1 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now I'm just going to add 1 large egg. Actually, the recipe calls for 2 large eggs. That's right, I'm doing half a recipe. So make sure you add 2 large eggs. And you will need 1/4 teaspoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Now I'm going to get this all creamed and mixed together. And you want to make sure you're working with softened butter and room temperature eggs. And in the recipe it says to make sure to cream well, especially if you're using a stand mixer. So I'm going to do this for about a minute just to make sure everything is combined, mixed, and creamed well. This is done. Now I'm going to add in my flour mixture. And it does say in the recipe not to overmix, so I'm just sort of gonna kind of fold it and combine. Okay, so this is mixed. Now you are going to want to fold in 1 3/4 cups of chopped walnuts. I am a nut-free house, so I'm going to substitute it with some sunflower seeds. And you're going to add 2 2/3 cups of semi-sweet chocolate chips. And the recipe does call for Nestle's Toll House chocolate chips. Okay, so here's the part where you want to fold these in, but don't over mix. I'm going to use a large scooper because it does say to put 3 tablespoons of the cookie dough per cookie, which gives it that, you know, that larger cookie. So I'm going to do the best I can, but I will be baking these in a 300-degree Fahrenheit oven for 20 to 23 minutes. Okay, so here's kind of what I did. I was going to do 3 in each row, but I want to make sure I give them room because I'm not sure how much they'll spread. So for this large baking sheet, I added 6. So I'm going to put these in an oven. It's a preheated oven at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 to 23 minutes. Now I'm just going to take these and put them on my cooling rack. Oh, perfect. Okay, so nothing beats a fresh, homemade, oven-baked, warm cookie. Take a look at this. thanks to the good folks at Doubletree Hotels for releasing their recipe, because now we can all have that vacation cookie while we're at home. Wow. Oh yeah. I hope you give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching.